All right, just about ready to go with the co-main event. Neil Magny, first appearance of 2017, taking on the former UFC lightweight king, Rafael dos Anjos. And now you'll see some of the numbers in terms of the size discrepancy at 6'3" versus 5'8". And Neil Magny has a 10-inch reach advantage against Rafael dos Anjos. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record, 26 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the number 10 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 169 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the number 6 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Neil Magny. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee for this one. There's Brittany Palmer. Thank you, Brittany. Ready to go here. Rafael dos Anjos.
Step back a little bit. Thank you.
About a 2-1 favorite tonight against the returning Neil Magny.
Are you ready? Ready? Fight!
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Bud Light Living. Rafael dos Anjos in yellow. Neil Magny is in blue.
Dos Anjos looks so much thicker at 170 pounds, particularly in his legs.
Yeah.
There's that long reach of Neil Magny coming into play right away.
80 inches. When Dos Anjos is at his best, he's blasting a lot of kicks to the leg. There you go. Right away. It happened again, Joe. It just happened again.
Perfect timing.
It just happened again.
Side control for Dos Anjos, and he has some ridiculous power kicks. Neil Magny trying to capture that left leg, and Dos Anjos protecting it, but he can't. And now it's tucked away. It's going to make it a little easier because of those ankle sleeves for Neil Magny to get some traction on that leg. Neil, who's got Elliot Marshall in his corner, is an outstanding jiu-jitsu coach.
And his striking coach, Christian Allen, a guy who he really gives a lot of credit to in terms of working on using his length and establishing his jab in mixed martial arts. Doesn't get much better than Elliot Marshall, though, Joe, when it comes to the grappling.
Yeah, he's outstanding out of Denver, Colorado. Now, Neil Magny is in a position here to go for a deep half. Let's see if he can pull it off.
He needs to use the deep half guard to try and move RDA from side to side just to create space to try to get back to his feet.
He's worried about his neck here. The way Dos Anjos has it underneath his chin, I don't think he feels confident in really digging in with that underhook and trying to go for it. And now it's free. Now let's see if he goes under. What he should do if he wants to try to that deep half is try to underhook that right leg.
Yeah.
But Dos Anjos is a heavy guy, heavy on top, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's 195 pounds right now.
Right.
Really, really heavy bottom half. You see it in his legs, and he looks strong, and you can tell that his base is very strong. This time he changed it up too. You know, for a long time he trained at King's MMA with Rafael Cordero, but he went out and trained with a guy that's really gaining some steam, Jason Perillo, and he feels comfortable with this change. And sometimes you get a little complacent. You need to make a change for your career, and RDA is looking phenomenal right now.
Yeah, it's a good point. He bounced around quite a bit. Evolve MMA, Blackhouse, Ruka with Perillo.
Head and arm control here by Dos Anjos. Let's see if he looks to pass. He's controlling position here, pushing down on the leg, so he is looking to pass. Oh, look at that, went over the top. Very nice.
It looked like he was trying to take Mount, but instead, when Neil defended Mount, he jumped to side control, which is good.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to slice it through, and instead he popped it over the top. Nice knee to the body there.
Now it's his Mount.
Hopped into Mount.
That was a pretty sick setup.
Yeah, very nice. He's attacking that arm. That right arm is in jeopardy right now.
Yes.
And he's hammering him with some shots. He doesn't have it anymore. But now he's in full mount.
Dominant position here for Dos Anjos.
Magny doing a pretty decent job, though, minimizing the damage, at least when it comes to the striking.
But he's in big trouble here, and he's getting hit with elbows, and he's got two options. Either he can just take these shots and try to defend or hold on, or he can try to make something happen, in which case he may give up his back.
Yep.
Right here.
Oh, he put himself.
Arm triangle.
Now it's tight.
This is the squeeze.
That is tight.
He's going out.
That is tight.
That's as tight as it gets.
Oh,
He's fresh. He's fresh.
RDA needs to lay his chest flat. Lay his chest flat on the mat to try to get the. There it is. As that pressure starts to go down,
That's giant.
it gets tighter. Big win for Rafael Dos Anjos.
RDA by submission
the way
tonight.
He ran through him. It wasn't just that he beat Neil Magny, who's a top 10 contender. It's that he leg kicked him to the ground and then smushed him. Just completely ran through him on the ground.
Dominated Neil Magny, and you do not see that. I mean, you don't see it. I was going to say very often, but you don't see it.
This is a real scary contender now. The same way he was at 155, people forgot about him for a little bit. In the mix, he loses to Alvarez. Alvarez gets knocked out by Conor. People forgot about Dos Anjos. They forgot about how hard it was for him to cut that weight, how he literally did almost die making the weight cut. Now you see him at 170, and after he did this, beats Tarek Safadine, who's a world-class fighter, and then just runs through Neil Magny. We got a new top contender at 170 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
If they forgot about him, they better remember his name right now, because that dude is back.
This fight replay is brought to you by Bud Light Living.
Now here you see he's in full mount, and we called it. I mean, we knew that he was going to have to move. And as soon as he moved, he gave up that arm. Rafael Dos Anjos locks onto it like a gator, clamps down, and just, this is all squeeze and technique here. And Neil Magny's in deep, deep trouble going out. And he's forced to tap. Yeah, no choice. I mean, that wasn't going anywhere. That was a dominant performance by Dos Anjos.
So Rafael Dos Anjos made his debut in the UFC all the way back in 2008. Tonight, he secures his 16th UFC win as he moves to 2-0 at 170 pounds. The official decision brought to you by Metro PCS, who brings you closer than ever to the UFC on a fast nationwide 4G LTE network. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle, Rafael Dos Anjos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the winner, Rafael Dos Anjos, the former UFC lightweight champion, and you've now made a very good argument for yourself tonight as being one of the top contenders at 170 pounds. I mean, this was an absolutely dominant performance over a top 10 guy in Neil Magny.
First of all, thank you, Canada. You guys awesome. Thank you so much. And I want to give all the honor and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ to make me strong and come here and make that statement. I'm coming for that belt, John. You know, I've been training hard. I'm a former lightweight champion. I'm coming for that welterweight belt.
You had reached a point where your body could no longer sustain getting down to 155 pounds. Going up to 170 has just done magic for you here. The Tarek Safadine fight and now the Neil Magny fight. Tell us how much different you feel.
I was 100% at Tarek's fight, but I made some adjustments, and now I found the right point. I was struggling so much to make weight, and I want to see my kids grow. I want to see I want to see my grandkids. So that's why I decided to move up.
I think it's the perfect decision. I think you had a sensational victory tonight. Absolutely dominant victory. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see you move up the ladder at 170 pounds. Rafael Dos Anjos, ladies and gentlemen.